are here with Rowan, chippy actor, presenter, co-pilot, we might say, talking about one of the things that I get pumped about.
I do too. Especially in this country. That's
because you're a man.
Well, yeah, and I think it's in this country too. It's like it's kind of your birthright
to have an outdoor space. Just so we're clear, we're talking about an outdoor space.
What else would we be talking about?
Yeah, good point. You are an Aussie man.
No,
all right,
absolutely.
we're talking about outdoor spaces and the things that you need to be considering when you're looking to put an outdoor space in or revamp your existing one, because oils ain't oils anymore.
No, that's right. And we used to even refer to outdoor spaces as outdoor entertaining, but it's much more just about outdoor living now.
Very good reframe.
So it's no longer just
Saturday night Barbie.
Yeah, well, that's how it was for us as kids. Was the Saturday night Barbie out on the patio or whatever it was.
And then you didn't go back out there.
No, that's right.
For the week.
And then every Saturday we'll just go out and clean the Barbie again to have our snacks. And it's like, well, why aren't we out
Rowan,
here more?
go clean the furniture so we can use it again.
That's right, hose it off. And all the chairs were tilted against the table.
Yes.
And stuff. Remember those days?
Yes.
But now it's much more about getting outside, utilising that space as an extension of the living area of your house, which it is.
It absolutely is. And research shows that it's in the top 3 things that people look for when they're buying a home.
Okay.
A great outdoor living space. So what makes a great outdoor living space? For me, it is about all year use. So except if we're in cyclone or 60-degree temperatures, that's exempt. But putting things in that mean we can use it all year round. We would never have a room in our house that we could only use in spring. We would never do it.
Well, we used to, ironically, we would have the library or something like that you would use maybe.
You're old beyond your years.
Gone back to libraries, haven't I?
Yeah, you've gone back to libraries.
But now it's much more about functionality.
And livability.
Livability and everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, everything is there for a purpose to be used. And if it's not getting used, then it's a waste of space.
Exactly. So for me, it's about how can we make sure there's ventilation. So we obviously don't have an air conditioner out there, but do we have fans out there? If we live up here in Queensland in those humid summer nights, can we get a fan out there so that we can at least have some ventilation if there's no breeze?
And even design, like whereabouts on your house are you going to put that? If you know for a fact that you're going to get coastal breezes, then it makes sense to try and capture those when you're designing.
Or if you're going to get smacked by a western sun.
If you're going to get smashed, then obviously
put in some screening.
Put in some screening. That's right. It doesn't eliminate that as a location to put your outdoor living area, but it just means you've got to take other things into consideration.
Now, I know you have lived in Melbourne, so we need to at least address the colder climates. It's not just about putting fans in and catching sea breezes.
There's some heating required as well. And there's a number of ways to do that now too, which is really nice. So you can put a gas heater outside, like these cafe heaters and things like that. You can do strip heating now, which is electric.
What about the radiant ones? Have you seen the recessed radiant ones that fit into the ceiling?
Yeah, they're really nice.
And they're quite energy efficient compared to some of our other options.
That's right. And there's also options for outdoor fireplaces, fire pits.
My lordy.
Love a good fire.
We've actually got a great fire pit makeover coming up in a few weeks.
Oh, I'll be excited to see more of that. In fact, I'd be excited to test it out once it's done.
You'll have to come down south for that.
That's
not
right.
up here.
But heating's not the only other thing. Heating, ventilation. You can also now we do a lot of living and entertaining outside.
Correct.
But in the summer months up here, it's a great place to prepare your meals. So there's some outstanding outdoor kitchens that are mobile, have running water, have sinks that.
So I'm assuming you just plumb them up to the hose.
Yep, you can just plumb them up to the hose. You have a sink that you can run that grey water out into your yard or back down into your tank or whatever it is that you're taking your grey water to. So you can have a kitchen outside as well.
So it means the person that's responsible for cooking isn't away from the action.
That's right. And you're out there, you can put some very nice sitting arrangements. You can separate.
Oh, you're such a boy. Sitting arrangements.
Yeah, if you've got a big enough space, you can separate even that.
You can zone it.
You can zone
it so you can have a dining space and a chill out space for after dinner.
And then you can put some privacy screen between the two, maybe. There's some really good options.
That's a really good point.
Of movable privacy options that you get that you can
What
partition.
about privacy from the neighbours?
Well, there's some great options now too. Of some, like you can get ornate lattice stuff. You can
decorative screening.
Decorative screening. You can use plants.
Espalier them.
You can espalier them. There's a very, very good thing to do and very easy to do. And if you want to know more, just check out the Reno show. We've got some stuff on there. So plenty of options, and all those things again, bringing functionality, livability. really good for your mental and physical health to get out and amongst the elements, and just increasing the floor space of your home and creating different living areas.
Correct. So the OCD in us, the OCD people, similar to me, in that would say, but it'll get dirty during the week. I can't have cushions out there, Naomi, and a throw and a lovely outdoor lounge because then I'd have to clean it each week. Covers. Outdoor covers are fantastic. And then the efficient person in me says, but I'd have to take the outdoor cover off. And then where would I put it? So storage. The answer is...
storage.
That's right. Yeah. Always make sure that you have ample storage, right, out there.
And there's plenty of ways you can put your storage into your furniture as well.
Yes. If you have a raised deck, you can even have a hatch.
And put it underneath.
And you can put it underneath. Yep. So you can walk out there, whip your covers off, all your cushions in your lounge are in perfect condition.
Nick. That's right.
Drop the covers into the hatch.
Mm-hmm. And nobody would ever know.
That's right.
So it comes back down to planning again.
It does, doesn't it?
It does. But... a little bit of planning goes a long way in the final wash-up, doesn't it?
It does. It can save money, it can save time, and it can help you get the outdoor space of your dreams. Thanks for joining me. Did you know I wrote a book all about renovating to create wealth and freedom in your life? I've added the link below in the description for you. Enjoy.